Kyoto and Nara. Bob is going to Kyoto and Nara, so Noriko tells him about some places to see.
Tomorrow I'm going to Kyoto.
How exciting! Who are you going with?
I'm going with Kenji.
How are you getting there?
We're going to take the Shinkansen.
That'll be fun. I love to ride the Shinkansen.
Kenji said it takes about 2.5 hours to get there from Tokyo.
That's about right.
Will I need to bring something to eat on the train?
Well, there are snack carts that come around with things like sandwiches and beer. There's usually a bar car, too. Or you can buy a bento at the station before you get on the train.
Well, I guess I won't go hungry.
Have you ever been to Kyoto?
No, this will be my first time. How about you?
Oh, yes. I've been there many times. Kyoto is full of traditional Japanese culture. There's so much to see. The temples, shrines, and castles. There's all kinds of history.
How many temples are in Kyoto?
Oh, I don't know exactly, but there are quite a few that you should see.
Please tell me about them.
Well, there is Kinkakuji. In English, it means Golden Pavilion. I remember the first time I saw it. It looked like something out of a fairy tale.
What's it like?
Kinkakuji was originally completed in 1397. It's 3 stories high, in a brilliant gold color. It's beautiful in any season. It sits elegantly by a large pond.
It sounds so mystical.
Oh, it is. The 3rd shogun of the Ashikaga family had it built. The first 2 levels are based on traditional Japanese architecture, but the top story shows the strong influence of the Chinese Zen school. The gold adds a luxurious touch to the simple Buddhist style. The garden is huge. There are different things to see in it each season.
It certainly sounds like he created a paradise on earth.
That's exactly what he tried to do. He built a beautiful home in the mountains, surrounded by nature.
It sounds like it's in great shape for a 600-year-old temple.
Actually, it's not the original. The Golden Pavilion today is a reproduction that was built in 1955. The original was deliberately burnt down by a priest in 1950.
Why would anybody burn down such a beautiful piece of work?
Well, I'm not really sure. The priest probably thought such extravagance wasn't appropriate for a temple.
I see.
Hi, Noriko. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Kenji. I was just telling Bob about the Golden Pavilion.
Good. Did you also tell him about Kilmuzu Temple? We're going there too.
No, I don't really know much about Kiyomizu Temple.
What's it like, Kenji?
Well, Kilmuzu means clear spring in English. There's a huge wooden stage. It has a great view of the city and its surrounding hills. Its style is very spacious and bold. There are many walking paths in the area.
It sounds wonderful.
Yes, it is. And the whole area around the temple is famous for ceramics. It's also famous for its cherry blossoms in the spring and maple leaves in the fall.
It all sounds so great. I can't wait to go. I'm looking forward to seeing Nara, too. I've heard so much about the Big Buddha.
Oh, yes, in Todaiji, the East Great Temple.
In the middle of the 8th century, Emperor Shomun commissioned the building of the Big Buddha. Nandaimon, the huge main gate, has 2 stories. It's supported by 18 pillars that are over 60 feet tall. The Daibutsuden, or Big Buddha Hall, is surrounded by a pillared corridor. It's the largest wooden structure in the world.
Really?
Yes, it's huge. It's about 160 feet high, 185 feet long, and 165 feet wide. It's great when you first enter the hall and see the Big Buddha towering over you.
That sounds great.
Yes, it's a very memorable experience.
The Big Buddha is over 50 feet tall and it weighs about 425 tons.
Wow, that proves how strong the Buddhist belief is. I can't wait to see the Big Buddha. Oh yeah, I was told not to miss Horyuji.
Oh, you'll love Horyuji, Bob. It used to be the center of art, architecture, scholarship, and teaching. It was built in 607. It's the oldest wooden building in the world.
Really? I can't wait to see that.
I'm looking forward to seeing it all.
It's wonderful to experience so much history. It's still very noticeable today in the streets, temples, and shrines of Kyoto and Nara. We can feel the ancient energy that still exists there.
I heard that there's a deer park in Nara.
Yes, the deer are very tame. You can see them around Todaiji. You can buy crackers and feed them. You can pet them too.
Really?
Yes, unlike American deer, they're tick-free.
That's good to know.